Today is June 28th, so it's the day post the major crisis heat wave that took place in Victoria. And we're getting a breeze, which is cool. Hopefully my camera doesn't get knocked over. Let's cross our fingers. I should just like strap it to the wall. I'm coming at you from my own backyard, so my neighbors get to hear me babble about beer today, which is kind of exciting. And the beer that we're trying out today, I picked up actually yesterday in the middle of the heat wave. Oh my god, exciting. It is the Swans Raspberry Blonde. Yes. Guilty pleasure. Dun 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 dun. I do believe it was called something like berry, third berry, second berry, first berry, berry something, or digital berry. I don't know what it is, but it was, and now it's this, but it's always been great. And I kind of admire what's going on with Swans. Of course, I should make mention, and for those that might not recall or know, but I think many Victoria people that see and hear this will know, oh yeah, totally, Swans is in Victoria. And that's what's really cool about Swans. Swans, of course, is not only a pub, and I do believe they have venue space as well, but they also are a brewery as well, which is very groovy. Anyway, they have this cool little piece here, the wild red berry on wanting lips in divine form. Well, I would assume that's what's in this can, and I'm hoping that it lives up to that little poetic moment. It's made with water, malted barley, hops, raspberries, and yeast. Now I just gotta say right off the bat, I'm a bit biased towards raspberries. I have a preference for raspberries in particular, so I feel like, kind of like the last beer that I did, which was the Lavender Saison, that I'm probably gonna like it. And also I'm gonna drop another sort of like reveal. I've already had this before, but the last time I had this was actually in person at Swans. How many years ago? I don't know, like maybe 3 or 4 years ago. Probably when it was like berry, third berry, berry number 2. Anyway, this is what it's like now. It's in this really cool, appealing red can, and you just like, you want to crack it open and drink it. Okay, let's do this. Now, ooh, more froth. Oh yeah, this is the cool part. Oh yeah, you can smell the raspberry for sure. That's great. Now, in passing, it's good to note that obviously it being a blonde, blondes are notoriously like low-key. They're not hella intense like any IPAs, which, as I've mentioned before, I'm pretty cool. I'm digging the IPAs with their hops and all that. And that's pretty. You can see, I don't know if it's coming through here, but the color is definitely more of a reddish. It's really quite pretty. It's like a ambery red, and right off the bat you can really smell the raspberry. It's coming out impossibly strong. That's a really nice looking one. I purposely brought out a cup since I'm at home, and also I just know from personal experience this particular beer has a really great color about it, so I needed to be able to showcase that. Okay. Oh yeah, it's hella sweet. Beautiful, really nice, but it's tart. It's tart like you would hope with raspberry. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's good. Super refreshing, super laid back, as any blonde should be. Blonde joke. But yeah, definitely a very accessible, comfortable beer. You know, if you're not really into a lot of stronger sorts of flavors that come out in different beers, but it's also not really thin. There was a beer that I was trying out a little while back and I had like high expectations for, and I was like, whoa, this is basically Pabst. This is not Pabst, by no means. This has definitely got a very refined, neat, delicate flavor profile, and I highly recommend you try it out. So I guess for this, what would be 5 raspberries out of 5? Woo, 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 woo. Good stuff. Yeah, definitely great. So yeah, If you haven't heard this already, I don't quite know when this video is going to get out, but I'm assuming it will still apply. Please take care of yourself. Don't drink, delicious blonde ales, as much as that would be tempting. Make sure you get enough actual H2O in you, because it is pretty intense these days. We're in a very interesting time, which is also risky and dangerous. So stay hydrated, and yeah, do that. Now, I don't have any really cool natural environment for you to, just chill out and look at while I, extend the video. So I might just put in a shot of this really cool shadow situation that's taking place on these canvas curtains that I sewed last summer and tie-dyed. It's like my privacy cube in my yard, so my neighbors don't have to stare at me while I'm sitting here and doing things like this. Yeah, we can finish off with that. And I'll just take a moment to mention, I don't know if it's audible right now, but it would be inappropriate for me to not comment on it. But the music that I have going right now is actually the Macbeth soundtrack. And that's right, the 1972 Roman Polanski Macbeth soundtrack. And the entire soundtrack was done by the Third Ear Band. I have played the Third Ear Band on the show numerous times, possibly addicted to them, and their soundtrack for that film was exceptional. So, this is the first time you're coming across it, and if you can't hear it in the video right now, do go and check it out. Over and out. Oh, shit. Chaim. Alright, I'm just gonna make mention here because it's a bit annoying. I don't know, it's annoying to me because I'm a bit of an audio person, just a bit. But my mic is just not working for doing this like screen capture recording, so please excuse the audio on this. It sounds hissy and I sound more loud than I normally am, though I am, I suppose, louder than I ever thought I was. Anyway, I'm diverting from the main point, which is I wanted to show you the two different websites you can access for Swans, because Swans is a multifunctional space, as I mentioned in the video. Swans is both a venue, a hotel, a pub, and also a brewery. Holy crow, that is like packed, hip to haunch. But for the purpose of this situation, we're going to be looking at their brewery website. This of course relates to the pub as well. You can check it out at swansbrewery.com. Oh, look at that. Look at this awesome mermaid. Awesome mermaid. I like this. This is great. Looks like they've got a little Spotify thing going on here too. They talk about their food, but you know what we're here for is we're here for the beers. Oh, it tells us where to go, and we can learn more about the brewery itself. See, you know, what's going on here. Little fun fact about my past. I worked for a number of years as a teenager at Seed of Life Health Food on Government Street near Swans. And anyway, Swans would often buy really large bags of coconut flakes from us because they used it in one of their beers. I don't actually know which one of those beers it is that they use it in, but it is definitely cool that they do that, and I'm sure that they still get coconut flakes from someone, and they make beer with it. So yeah, go check out Swans. They're awesome. If you're not an introvert that is leery about small talk with people or strangers, then head on down to the pub ASAP and imbibe there. Otherwise, pick up a tall can or a bottle or whatever it is you like to drink out of right from their liquor store, or you can pick up Swans beers from a number of different locations in Victoria by just going here and doing that. We're not going to do the finder with my address, but you can find where they all are and where you can find all of it. All right, over and out.